Peace family, my name is Brother Estevan, and today I'm going to teach you how to tie a tie. I think that every man needs to learn how to tie a tie properly, not just on his neck, but as well as his leg. That's how my father taught me, his father taught him. But also a man needs to learn how to tie a tie for all type of events such as formal, casual, as well as informal, just how you feel that day. So let's go in how to do it. So as you can see, I'm not wearing the proper shirt, because it should have collar with buttons on it. Just got off work, so bear with me, family. So I'm gonna teach you first, you gotta learn how to take it off. So you start with this. You see how my finger is hooked like a C? That's my left hand, and I pull it like this. It's gonna naturally come out easily. So I don't know how to tie the tie on my neck. I'm gonna teach you how to tie it on your leg. Now, this part of your leg, for the most part, is the same size as your neck. Once again, this side part of your neck is the same size as this part of your leg, for the most part. Just bear with me. So you start with the seams up. As you can see, there's lines like this that shows that this is how the tie was made. This is the part that you don't want to see. This part I call the tail, and this big part I call the head. So I'm going to hold it like this. You hold the tail majority of this procedure. You take the tail and you just lay it over your lap. Kind of look like a zebra tail. So as you take it over this, you take the head and you cross it. Make sure you hold the tail to the best of your ability, because this is the part that goes under and you don't want it too long or too short. So once I call the head in my hand, I go under and tuck it. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Make sure that you pull it all the way through it cleanly so that you don't have any problems. As you notice, it's starting to form a tie almost. But once again, the seams are up. You keep the seams up so that when it comes out at the end that you're not having knots and mismatched parts. So I have my right hand here, my left hand here. You wrap it around. Bam. You see how we wrapped it here? That's when you catch it again. It's starting to form what is called a Windsor knot, or maybe a square knot or a triangle knot. You can always adjust it. So from here with my right hand, I'm going to stick it under. Stick it under, stick it under. Wow. Once again, seam is up. This particular seam, you can start moving the tail a little bit because you want to line it up, because now you see the triangle. Okay, we got a little something there. Now this is the most important part. You have to find in here, you're going to notice that there's a little pocket. This particular little pocket, you can stick your finger all the way through while you hold the tail, because you don't want to lose where it's supposed to be and align properly. Then I start sticking it through. You feed it through, I feed it through, and I feed it through. Once again, you see it being adjusted. So when you get to this portion, you'll see the seams are on the same side. Cool. So now, this is where you start tightening it. You take this little tail, and you start kind of, with your right hand, pushing it towards your leg. You push it, kind of form it with both hands, how you want it. Some people like their Windsor knot, some people like a triangle, some people like it fat, depending on how you like it. So I start to form it, and it formulates to be a tie. I'm like, okay, but what's the next step? I'm glad you asked. You take it off your leg. Take it off your leg. Now, it came out like this. You turn it around. Now you have a tie. Just put it on your head easily. Now what you must do is adjust it, because I don't have the proper, shirt on. You'll be like, oh, okay, it's not gonna make sense, but it is. So I take my right hand and I hold this up. This is my left hand. Once again, I took the tail and then I use this and I start kind of pushing it towards my neck. And there you have it. You have a tie.